I'm in red form, in a red state, such a red case on a red song. In a shared space with my shareholders, cause we share a bond. Spiritual healthcare, that's real self-care, you won't care for.
I got my Mets hat on to the back. Y'all already know where we going with the stats.
Any artist that's talking garbage and try to curse us, y'all follow a wave and do whatever's current. I follow his ways, I know my turn is coming.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access. Add it to the cart and we got you. And that's it, man. Go purchase Big Pat Sports Talk merch and support the family, man. And welcome to Big Pat Sports Talk. Thank you for your support. What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Justin Pugh. Now, there's been reports that Justin Pugh may be signed to the active 53-man roster, which I think he pretty much earned with the New York Giants with his performance going against the Buffalo Bills. And I think he did pretty well definitely when he was at left guard. When he went to left tackle, he had his struggles, but he's never really been in left tackle. So of course you expect him to have some struggles playing at left tackle for the very first time in years, where he's barely had snaps. I think barely over. So we are going to see if the New York Giants sign him to a full contract. And will the Giants sign him through the 2024 season? Who knows? I think he deserves to be on there. I think he gives a veteran presence to this offensive line, which we absolutely need. And it doesn't make sense not to sign him. If you care about the quarterbacks going into the season, if you care about not tanking, if you care about getting victories for this team moving forward, I definitely think he should be the left guard moving forward. And the offensive line, if Andrew Thomas comes back anytime soon, if John Michael Schmitz comes back anytime soon, I think an offensive line of Andrew Thomas, Pugh at left guard, John Michael Schmitz at center, maybe Ben Bredesen at right guard, and Evan Neal at right tackle. I believe that's a NFL caliber offensive line. Not saying they're going to be world beaters. Not saying they're going to be great. Not saying they're going to be a top offensive line in this league. But I will say that they will give the Giants an opportunity to be good. As far as being able to push the ball down the field, which you saw with Tyrod Taylor against the Bills. I'll continue to give him kudos for that. He did push the ball down the field, which we haven't seen in a little while here with the New York Giants. I will say that. And if Daniel Jones does come back, the reports of him being an IR, I do have to say I made a mistake with that. Sorry about that, guys. But let's just say Daniel Jones does come back. Does that give Daniel Jones a chance to push the ball down the field to his receivers? We will see. But I believe Justin Pugh deserves a chance to be on this 53-man roster for sure. And I think it's a no-brainer. You have to sign Pugh to this 53-man roster and allow him to build with this young offensive line, and allow him to show these young men on this offensive line how to be a professional NFL lineman. And he's hungry, man. To be honest with you, when you see him during his interviews, he just has a different spirit to him. He has a different determination to him. He has a different hunger to him than you've seen from our offensive linemen, other than Andrew Thomas and maybe John Michael Schmitz. He wants to go out there and do good. He wants to be a Giant. This is his home. So I think you have to sign him. I don't see a reason why you would not sign him. And let's just talk about as a organization. Shane has shown that sometimes we release players that are the best for the team. Now, understand some of the moves like Tyree Phillips. I believe he could have filled in that tackle way better than what we had out there. Shout out to Azudu. He tried his best. He did have a good game against the Cardinals, but it really didn't work out after that. He continued to give up sacks. He actually gave up the sack to get Daniel Jones hurt. We got to make signings like this to show that we are serious about the offensive line. If we have a guy that comes in and does well, and we send him back to the practice squad and we don't bring him back up, what is that telling this team? What is that telling this offensive line? What is it telling the organization that when players do good, we don't reward them? We're going to have to change that. We're going to have to change that for sure. Like, seriously, we're going to have to change that for sure, because if we do not bring Justin Pugh to the 53-man roster for at least the rest of this season, I'm going to have to start questioning, do you guys really even care about this offensive line moving forward? Because he showed that he was the best offensive lineman, especially when he was getting snaps at guard. Now, when he went to left tackle, he had his struggles, but you gotta know that he was going to struggle at left tackle. He really never played left tackle in his career. So a guy straight off the couch, like he said, which is one of the most hilarious intros that the NFL has seen. And he just brings a flavor to this team, man. He brings something different to this team, and he gives the Giants a little bit of hope, man. So I'm definitely with signing Justin Pugh off the practice squad to the 53-man roster. Hopefully we can sign him throughout the rest of the season and maybe next season, so we can have a veteran presence on this line when we do bring in some other linemen. So you guys let me know, should the New York Giants sign Justin Pugh for the rest of the 2023 season and maybe beyond? Y'all let me know. Thank you guys for watching another episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk, Giants news and rumors. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that big blue join button, and join the Big Blue crew and talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk. And until the very next episode, you know what it is, man. Peace.